Hi, Todd from Curlew here. In this video, I'll show you how to fine-tune your sensor's observation data and quality. I'll also run you through some other detailed tabs at the top of the Sensors Details page. At the top of the workspace, you can see other tabs. By default, you will always land in the Displacement tab. Now we'll look at the Location and Device tab. The first section you can see relates to the sensor and location information. Most of these fields have an information button that you can hover over to see a detailed explanation. You can see here the sensor name, the description, geodetic system, the longitude and latitude, which is based on the most recent reading and is in decimal degrees, the location of the bomb observation data, the current custom rotation angle. Here you can essentially rotate the orientation of the DN and DE values to align with a site-based feature or coordinate system. As an example, you could align the DN value down a slope so that you can quickly see how much displacement there is in that particular direction. Next you have the obstruction level. This relates to the amount of GNSS signal obstructions at the installation site and is typically set during installation. Changing this value affects the length of the moving average and can change the processing parameters. Please contact Curlew support for more information. Next you have the initial pole height of the installation. This is another value that is set during installation and allows the distance to ground function to be used correctly. Those with an admin permission can press the edit button to change these settings. You can change the installation image here, and to update the custom rotation angle, just enter a value and you'll see the arrow on the icon change. When you are happy, click Save Changes. Below this in the next section, you can see information relating to the actual Curlew device. You can see the device status, the battery level. This is an average from the last daily reading. The device ID, the model number, the serial number, the date of install, who the installer was, and any comments from that installation. Moving back up to the top, the next tab along contains all the environment and network data. On the top right, you can see the time period you would like to view the data. Much like the displacement page, you can select 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, a custom date range, or all data. Each of the boxes relates to a different sensor, and hovering over the circle will show a precise value and the date and time it was set. The top three boxes, battery, temperature, and pressure and humidity, are self-explanatory and come directly from the Curlew device attached to the sensor. The two values shown in Communication and Network, SNR and RSRP, relate to the 4G LTE signal to the Curlew device attached to the sensor. Detailed information about these ranges are in the user guide. Each Curlew device has an accelerometer included that can be useful in determining if displacements are related to a change in acceleration. This could mean that the device was struck or was interfered with. You will see the change as a spike in one of the directions. And the last section is the bomb rainfall data. The next tab across is Data Adjustments. Here you can add offsets and remove data from your sensor. You will see the active offsets and data removals listed under each section with the relevant information for each list. Those with the admin level permission can add or edit an offset, while those with the user level permission can view. This tool can be used if the monitoring device has to be moved in any direction and you want to apply an offset to all future raw data so that the edited raw data and the moving average are consistent. There are a few use cases surrounding this, namely the need for raising settlement plate poles as more fill is applied. To add an offset, click the Add Offset button. Use the calendar to select the date that you want the offset to be applied from. From here, you can either enter the offset amounts manually or you can click the magic wand icon and select a comparison date. A difference between the two dates is then calculated and you will see no deviation between those two dates. Then enter a note explaining the reason for the offset and click Save. You can then see the offset has been applied to all data following that day, but it is not present in the raw data graph. To edit an offset, click the three dots, then Edit. Make whatever changes you would like, and then press Save. To delete an offset, click the three dots and then delete, and then confirm. Those with the admin permission level can add or edit data removals, while those with a user level permission can only view. Typically this tool is used when bad data has been identified. This could be for a number of reasons, including the unit being artificially moved or bumped. Use the raw data graph type to accurately identify what area of data you would like to remove. And then click the Add Data Removal button. Use the calendar to select those dates that you want the data to be removed between. Input a comment to explain the data removal, and then press Save. When returning to the graph screen, change the type to Edited Raw Data. Remember, this will show the raw data with any data removals and offsets applied. You will see the data from the selected date range is no longer present. To edit the data removal, click the three dots and then Edit. To delete the data removal, click the three dots and then Delete.